from Studio 113 in Walson Hall, this is MBC News.
Welcome to another edition of MBC News. I'm Gabe Bernstein.
And I'm Kat McClellan.
So, Kat, how was your break?
My break was great. I spent a lot of quality time with my family and went apple picking and did all those fun fall activities. How about you?
Mine was pretty good too. You know, it was Yom Kippur, so I had to do a little bit of fasting, a little bit of break fasting, but all in all, it was a great break. So, Kat, why don't you tell us about the news this week?
Sure. Tickets are now on sale for Muhlenberg's production of Anyone Can Whistle. Stephen Sondheim's satirical show revolves around a bankrupt town and its corrupt government. George Primavera, Lily Freiberg, and Samantha Simon command in the lead roles. The show will be running from October 24th to November 2nd. Tickets are available at the box office, by phone, or online. The Sisters of Alpha Chi Omega sorority invite students, faculty, and staff to their annual charity dodgeball tournament. The tournament will be held on October 19th from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. in the field house. Proceeds from the tournament go to the New Jersey Sharing Network, an organization dedicated to organ and tissue recovery and donation. Registration will take place at the tables at the entrance of Seekers Union. This week, the Muhlenberg Media and Communications Department welcomes visiting scholar Catherine Squires. Miss Squires' work revolves around the idea of a post-racial America. The term post-racial signifies a culture in which racial differences are not held accountable for social, political, or economic equality. Her lecture will raise questions about race, opportunity, and racial portrayals in media. The lecture will be held on Thursday, October 9th at 7 p.m. in the Miller Forum. Also on Thursday, Comunidad Latina will be hosting stand-up comedian Mike Rodriguez in honor of Latin Heritage Month. The event will be held at 8 p.m. in Seegers Room 113. On Friday night, take a break from midterms and coursework and check out the Relaxation Lounge, being held in the Red Door. From 8 p.m. until midnight, you'll have the chance to sit back and be pampered. The lounge will include massage chairs, foot and calf massagers, an oxygen bar, and a paraffin wax bath. If the cooler weather and changing leaves have you in the fall mood, be sure to attend Muhlenberg's autumn farm trip. Go apple picking or explore the farm market at Strawberry Acres on Sunday afternoon. The shuttle bus will depart from behind Trumbauer Archway at noon and will return to campus at 2 p.m. On September 30th, Michael Phelps posted a remorseful message to his Facebook page, apologizing for a DUI charge he incurred earlier that morning. The 29-year-old Olympic veteran was charged with driving under the influence for the second time since 2004. Phelps has also been caught on camera smoking what appeared to be marijuana. The USA Swimming Organization has made the decision to suspend Phelps for 6 months, forcing him to drop out from next year's World Championship. Phelps has expressed his deep disappointment in himself and in letting down his fans. In his statement after the incident, he said, "I understand the severity of my actions and take full responsibility." Parents of Peter Kassig, the American aid worker currently being held captive by ISIS, have released a video appealing for the protection of their son. ISIS named Kassig their next target in a tape released to the public. This comes after earlier ISIS videos showing the beheadings of 2 American journalists and 2 English aid workers. During his military service in the Middle East, Peter Kassig embraced the Islam religion, finding peace in its rituals and traditions. Peter, who now goes by Abdul Rahman, officially converted to Islam in late 2013. In their plea, his parents, Ed and Paula, asked that their son's captives show mercy and let Peter go free. More information has come to light regarding the disappearance of Hannah Graham, the University of Virginia student who was last seen on the night of September 12th. Graham spent her last known night bar hopping with friends in Charlottesville. The owner of the bar where Graham was last seen has now revealed that the young girl was so intoxicated she could barely walk. Graham left with suspect Jesse Leroy Matthew, who has now been charged with abduction with the intent to defile. Lauren's story can serve as a precaution to all college students to stay responsible and aware while drinking. That's all for the news. Now to Gabe with sports.
Thanks, Kat. The men's soccer team has been on a tear lately as their unbeaten streak was recently snapped this weekend in a double overtime loss to Franklin and Marshall. Their record now stands at 7-1-2, and they were recently ranked 20th nationally by D3Soccer.com. The team has been led by the stellar play of senior captain Lance Dotsman, who leads the team with 5 goals. Travis Wanchikon is not far behind with 4 goals, and Joey Tuna Adams leads the team in assists with 4. Their next game is this weekend against Washington College on Saturday. The football team has played equally well, losing just 1 game. Most recently, they bested Susquehanna by a score of 24-20 this past weekend. Freshman running back Max Cepeda rushed for a career-high 158 yards and 2 touchdowns, and sophomore quarterback Nick Palladino passed for 183 yards and 1 touchdown as well. On the defensive side, Kyle Ruiz led the way with 13 tackles, 3 of them being assists. The men's golf team picked up its second first-place trophy of the fall this past weekend, outshooting local rivals Moravian and DeSales to win the John McCuvick Cup. On the women's side, the soccer team recently lost to Dickinson this past Saturday and tied DeSales this past Wednesday, putting their current record at 6-3-2. Junior Taylor Peeney leads the team in scoring with 7 points. Rachel Mizrahi, a freshman goalie, has the most saves with 26. The field hockey team has had a phenomenal season so far, with their current standing at 7-2. They are currently on a 3-game winning streak, having most recently beaten Dickinson 3-2 in overtime this past Saturday. The offense has been led by seniors Kaylee Thies and Samantha Swire, who lead the team in goals and assists respectively. They also play this Saturday at Washington College. Last but not least, the volleyball team has been on a tear this season, with a current winning streak of 10 games and a record that stands at 17-2. This past week, they swept both Moravian and Dickinson. Kat Ball leads the team with 171 kills, and Chelsea Kaser leads the team in digs with 264. Nikki Dixon has the most aces with 47. That's all for sports. Now on to Kevin with the weather.
Thanks, Gabe. All right, so on Thursday, we've got mostly sunny, high of 67, low of 42, no chance of rain. Come Friday, going to be partly cloudy, high 65, low 48, 20% chance of rain, because it's all coming on Saturday with rain, high 56, low 42, 80% chance of rain. Come Sunday, it's going to be partly cloudy, high 63, low 51, about a 20% chance of rain. So coming in on next week, on Monday, we got rain, high 72, low 61, 60% chance of rain. Come Tuesday, we're going to get a nice day of just partly cloudy, high 74, low 59, 20% chance of rain. Wednesday, it's going to be raining yet again, high 70, low 55, chance of rain down at 50%. So, bring an umbrella. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Kevin. That's it for this week's edition of MBC News. I'm Gabe Bernstein.
And I'm Kat McClellan. Have a great week, Muhlenberg.